My beloved brothers and sisters, I invite you to open your heart in this very moment. The world outside is loud, restless, and demanding. But right now, here in this space, I want you to breathe, to be still, and to listen, not with your ears only, but with your soul. There are many who feel forgotten, many who walk with a smile on their face but carry a storm inside their heart. You may be one of them. You may be tired of carrying burdens no one else sees. But I tell you today, you are not invisible to God. When I walked on this earth, I saw the broken, the sick, the lost, the rejected. The world called them outcasts, but I called them beloved. The world pushed them away, but I drew them near. For I came not for the righteous, but for the sinner, not for the proud, but for the humble, not for the whole, but for the wounded. Let me tell you a story. One day there was a woman who was caught in her sin. The people surrounded her with stones in their hands, ready to condemn, ready to destroy. They wanted to trap me with their question, "Teacher, should we stone her according to the law?" And I bent down, I wrote in the dust, and I said, "Let the one without sin cast the first stone." One by one they dropped their stones and walked away. And I turned to her and said, "Neither do I condemn you. Go and sin no more." That is my heart toward you. I do not come to throw stones. I come to lift you from the dust. I do not come to chain you with guilt. I come to set you free with grace. Now listen, the road you walk may be heavy. Maybe you have failed. Maybe you have hurt others. Or maybe others have wounded you so deeply that you question if love is even real. But I want you to know, my love is not fragile. My love does not abandon. My love does not run out when you make mistakes. My love endures forever. Think of the prodigal son. He left his father's house, wasted his life in wild living, and ended in hunger and shame. But when he turned back, even when he was still far away, the father ran to him. He embraced him, clothed him, celebrated him, because he was lost and now was found. My beloved child, that story is for you. No matter how far you feel from God, the Father's arms are open, waiting to receive you home. Look around this world. Money fades, beauty fades, power fades, even life itself fades like grass in the wind. But the love of God is everlasting. The treasures of heaven do not rust, do not decay, do not disappear. So why spend your days chasing what cannot satisfy, when living water is offered freely to your soul? I know some of you carry fear. Fear of tomorrow, fear of rejection, fear of not being enough. But hear me, do not be afraid, for I am with you. When the storm rages, I am the peace that calms the sea. When the valley grows dark, I am the light that guides your steps. When you feel alone, I am closer than your very breath. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. These blessings are not empty promises. They are your inheritance when you walk with me. So I call you, love one another. Not with shallow words, but with action. Forgive those who have hurt you, not because it is easy, but because forgiveness will free your heart. Give to those in need, even when you feel you have little. Be light in the darkness. Be salt to the earth, for the world is desperate for love, desperate for hope, desperate for truth. Do not be surprised when trials come. Do not be shaken when people mock you for my name, for the cross was heavy before the crown was given. But I tell you, the suffering of this present time is not worth comparing to the glory that is coming. Stand firm, endure, for your reward in heaven will be great. And finally, remember this: you are chosen. You are loved. You are redeemed. You are not your past. You are not your failure. You are not the lies spoken against you. You are mine, and nothing. Not death, not life, not angels, not demons, not powers, not heights, not depths. Nothing can separate you from my love. So rise today with hope. Walk in faith, live in love, and know this truth. Lo, I am with you always, even to the end of the world. Amen. My beloved brothers and sisters, today I speak to your heart. In this world full of noise, fear, and brokenness, I want you to know this truth. You are not forgotten. Even in the silent nights when your tears fall unseen, your Father in heaven sees you, and he calls you his beloved. When I walked this earth, I came not for the perfect, but for the broken, not for the righteous, but for the sinner. The world may condemn you, but I do not. Just as I told the woman surrounded by accusers, I say to you now, neither do I condemn you. Go and walk in freedom. Think of the prodigal son who left his father's house, wasted everything, and returned in shame. But even while he was far away, his father ran to him, embraced him, and restored him. That is the Father's love for you. No matter how far you've wandered, his arms are open, ready to welcome you home. Do not be afraid of tomorrow. Do not be chained by your past. The storms may shake you, but I am your peace. The darkness may surround you, but I am your light. Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. Blessed are you when you are mocked for my name, for great is your reward in heaven. So I call you, love one another. Forgive those who hurt you, not because they deserve it, but because forgiveness sets your heart free. Be light in the darkness, be hope for the hopeless, and be a vessel of love in a world that is starving for truth. And never forget this promise. You are chosen, you are loved, you are redeemed. Nothing in this world, not fear, not failure, not even death, can separate you from my love. My beloved child, walk in faith, live in love, and remember always, I am with you, even to the end of the world. Amen.